Good morning. Nice haircut. Let me put my thinking cap on. Okay, people. Let's take a look at Litecoin. Okay, the first thing you want to know is that tomorrow, Bach begins testing on Bitcoin. Very good for the crypto market. And a former Coinbase executive, Adam White, works for Bach. Just to let you guys know, he left. He'll be working for Bach about a month ago. So what do I see happening? First thing is Bach is going to test Bitcoin, and if everything goes right, they're going to add additional coins. They'll probably be the top 4 coins that will be included on Bach. Will be BTC, Ethereum, Litecoin, and Ripple, XRP. For the time being, as they expand. What is this going to do for the market? It's going to blow up. I can tell you right now, we're going to have a mad. My personal opinion. We're going to have a mad rush because now they're going to institutionalize the futures market for BTC to ICE, which is a NASDAQ-owned company, totally legit, insured, regulated. That's what the high net worth investor wants, okay? And they're getting it. And the testing starts Monday. Will this have an impact on the price? Absolutely. I think you're going to start seeing some big moves. Already we're seeing some steps up in price on Litecoin, if you notice, for the past couple of days. Every 6 hours, 6. Let's see. You see on every 6, between 6 and 12 the next day. 12. Now you see, you notice it's 12 here. I expect 6 p.m. we'll see another rise tonight. So just keep watching the boards. It looks very positive. Even the downturns are very small now. If you notice this, the downturns are getting smaller and the upturns are getting higher, if you notice that. We need to break and stay above 105 for Litecoin, which is in a good position to do. So expect another rise. You can see the doji candles just developed right here. You can see it there. It's 6 a.m. in the morning. It's just past 3 hours ago. But if you see 12 o'clock, so I expect to see another rise at 12. If you look here, at or around 12. Okay, keep your eyes open. 12 o'clock. 12 o'clock. Between 12 and 1 o'clock, I think you'll see a nice rise. Now that's my opinion. I could be wrong. Don't run out and start buying and selling your house to buy Bitcoin or Litecoin. So we'll see at 12 o'clock. This is really good news. You can see it. Okay. They're launching the current quarter. Now, Fidelity's crypto arm has officially applied to operate in New York as a trust. All right. So that's more good news on top of that. So the market is now expanding. Here we have, here we have a limited market, okay? We know how many coins they're going to be. Now we're having people with a large hoard of money that's going to start coming into crypto. So I do think that we're going to see a very, very positive influence on all of these coins. People are now trying to get their coin, all the people like the Litecoin Foundation, they're trying to get their coin on Bach as quick as possible. See here, according to Fundstrat notes, Paul also said that institutions should not dismiss crypto assets, considering their low correlation with traditional assets, and with compound annual growth rates 200 to 300%. Okay? Six, the firm's futures will launch in the current quarter. You see, this is Alice Clerks. Let's see who Alice Clerks is, if she knows anything. Let's see. Who's Alice Clerks? It doesn't seem to be anybody. We're always checking who's providing the news. So this corner they're gonna launch. So we're gonna see this take off. We're gonna see, like, all of these coins. Well, once Bitcoin takes off, everything is gonna take off. And then when they add it on to BOCT, the 4 top coin, they'll even take off more. First, we'll see as soon as Bitcoin futures gets on there, we're going to see a rise in the market, okay, on everything. Then we're going to see when they start adding these other 4 coins, boom, it's just going to explode. Whatever coin they add's price on here. If you guys remember when, when Ethereum went on Coinbase and went high as $1,100 in that boom cycle, that's probably what we'll see is Litecoin hit that boom cycle of 1,100. And then all the other coins too will benefit. All the shit coins, any coin that's all of a sudden it's going to have value, because I can tell you right now, this is going to take all the top blue chip coins probably out of the range of the new investor coming in. They're going to probably look for other ones, Dash, Link, Chainlink. You'll see all of those. Any coin out there is just going to guarantee to go crazy. It's just going to create another crypto mania. You're going to see running when BOCT fully gets its leg stretching. Now we're at Litecoin. Let's see, it's Litecoin's being sat on the price. You can see it had 3 successive waves up. You see? Alright, it had 3 waves up. You can see it here. We also have the scissor. You can also see, and the RSI hasn't even gotten to the oversold already. Okay. Let's see if we can find another scissor, close to a scissor as we can get. No, this is not a scissor. I'm sorry. This is a tweezer. See this? This is like a tweezer right here. You see it? It gets up to the previous resistance, then it bypasses it. So right now, you see where this is? That's where we are. I expect more upside. Probably around 6 p.m. today. Okay. See, this is like not such a condensed. It's an open tweezer. This is a closed tweezer, but they both perform the same thing. I'll show you another one. Let's see if we can find another one. Oh, this is on the 12-hour. Let's go to the 4-hour. We'll be able to see more on that. There goes that tweezer you see right there. See it? Try to find. This is a small tweezer. You see it right there. Let's see. We're gonna have to go to the 12-hour. This is definitely a 12-hour tweezer right there. You can see it. So this is an open tweezer. You can see it right here. You see what happened? It goes up to the last level. You see? You see what the resistance is? So now we're right about here. You can see this is the last cup. You see this is a cup and a handle. If you look at that, then it goes up. Here we have a more open tweezer. It goes up to the last level, you see, and then it shoots up. Here we are, we got the tweezer. You see it right here? We're comparing it to this tweezer. You see the tweezer? Now we're level, right? With the resistance, it should go up. Here's the last tweezer. Now we're level with the previous resistance before the tweezer. Now we go up. Let's see how high it's going to go. But I'm telling you, this Bach thing gets launched tomorrow. Fidelity Crypto Arm has officially applied to operate in New York as a trust. Okay? That's more good news. So, dudes, we got no place to go but up. I'm telling you, we're going to have major gains. Now, if Litecoin gets put on Bach, which it's one of the top 4 coins, I suspect they'll eventually put Ethereum, Litecoin, and Ripple, and add those 4 into the mix on Bach in order to expand their business. And you're going to see those coins just go to outrageous prices. We're going to finally see Litecoin be the silver to Bitcoin's gold. A lot of people saying 25%, right? This possibly will drive it up to 25% over a time period. So if Bitcoin is $10,000 or $20,000, like in the $20,000 gist, if Bitcoin hits 20,000, Litecoin will be 5,000. But for now, I'm saying it'll be 10%. Immediately 10%. It won't get to 25% like boom overnight. It'll get there over time. But in the meantime, I see 10% very easily. Where Litecoin will be 10% of Bitcoin, which will be about, when it hits 20,000, 10% is 2,000. 25% is $5,000 over an extended time period. As the market becomes more familiar with Litecoin, and the price steadily climbs and keeps pace. Once people see that 10%, they're going to say, you know, that Bitcoin gold versus Bitcoin silver, which is Litecoin, is a 4-to-1, and we're at 10%. We still have 15% to go. That's very attractive to the investors. They're going to push it up. So as you can see, we went down. Here goes the tweezer. We came level with the resistance. You see that? We came level with the resistance over here. This is an example of a tweezer, right? Over a longer time period. It came up. It went level with the last. See over here? It's got to go level with this last hump right here. You see it right here? It's got up in that price, right? This guy got up to that last level. So we're talking it has to go up to 105. Once it hits 105, I think it'll break out. We'll see a nice couple of ADR blocks up. Let's take a look. How many ADR blocks did this go up from the level? About 2. So you're saying 1, 2, 120. 120. Probably by today. I would say about 6 p.m. we'll see a rise. And we got to see this. We'll finally see this 20 EMA cross the 50. It's long overdue. So get ready, people. I think there's nothing but positive news coming in now to crypto. This just made our day. It just really made our day. This is going to be great news for crypto and Bach. This testing and actually, when they're testing, they're actually going to do some contracts. It's going to be limited, but I don't see why there would be a problem, especially with software engineers up to kazoo like they have. I don't see any problem. So if you this looks like an upside down cup form here, and this is the handle, an upside down cup. Or what do they call this? The head and the two shoulders. That's more appropriate. A head and shoulders formed up here. In a kind of arcane way, is I see a head and shoulders, which means we should be going up. The RSI hasn't entered overbought territory now since June. So I expect this market to boom up. I'm telling you people, when Bach comes online, it's really going to be good news. The manipulator isn't going to be able to contain it anymore. He's just outgunned. Institutional money is going to just outgun the market maker. The market maker right now, if he has any brains, he'd be hoarding coin. If you have a brain right now, you'd be getting coin. Because naturally, if this spot thing works out and they announce Bitcoin's price is going to go and it's going to drag everything up. And then after that, it's just going to bring the price up extremely high as an institutional investor gets exposed to Litecoin at $100, and they predict it's going to be 25% of the worth of Bitcoin. That's like picking cherries off a tree. So they'll go for the long hung fruit. That's what I'm saying. So this market's going to explode, and it's going to explode big time for those coins that get added to BOT. So I see if BOT adds Litecoin, $1,100 immediately. If Bitcoin's 10,000 or 11,000, but if it's 20,000, I see 10% very easy to $2,000. So hold on to your coins right now. Put them in at large sales because I think you're going to be surprised by the end of the month. What's July's the 7th month. It's the first month of the third quarter. So they're gonna put BOT online this quarter, they say, which means by September 30th the latest, and it's in the testing phase. Now, if testing goes good, they might do it sooner rather than later. So keep your eyes open. Watch this BOT futures. Watch it. Now they're doing testing. They feel confident that it works, so they're actually going to start doing live trading on here now. So I expect it's going to boom. It's going to boom. This is going to be, I'm telling you, this is going to make more millionaires so quickly than you ever seen before. It's just going to be, they're just going to come in. See? In the current quarter. You see? There you go. I'm telling you, this is going to explode. Pay attention, people. All right, guys. Good luck on your trading. As of now, I suspect tomorrow, when testing starts on BOT and it works, all crypto prices are going to go up. See you later.